Hi, Pisces, Spiritual Barbie here. Welcome back to the channel. All right, this is your November mid-month love and romance focus readings. Before we get into the reading, make sure you smash, right? Is that what they say now? No, hit the like button, okay? Give this video a like, show some love, okay? There's a lot of magic in that like button, my friends. You just gotta hit it and see, all right? So, Pisces, Virgo. So make sure you check out the Virgo reading. I told Virgo the same thing. As soon as I was saying Pisces, or as soon as I was saying Virgo last time, then they said Pisces. I'm like, all right. So I said, yo, Pisces, Virgo, go watch Pisces reading. And then I go on Pisces, and then Spirit's like Virgo. And so you guys need to go watch the Virgo reading. All right. So because some of you guys are dealing with a Virgo, or like Virgo is your rising, or like if you're a Pisces rising, then Virgo is your descendant, right? So then that would be like your person, or understanding your other half, or something like that, right? If that would be, but then also if, give me a minute, but also if Virgo is your rising or something, then you're supposed to watch the Pisces reading, because that's your descendant. So that's what your person or your soulmate. That's like the energy around it. Like that's just how the energy works, bro. That's how my guides work. So take the blessing, watch the videos, all right, and make sure you hit the like button. Show some love. Show some love. Show some love. Show some love. All right. Share, comment when the time is right, and also subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell button, okay? And I tell you to do those things because, hello, I'm putting these out. I want love too. You clicked on this reading to get some healing. Hit the like button. Share some love. You can't expect to get love. You don't give it. All right. And even when you give love, you don't even get it back. I don't get love back all the time. I still give it, and I get it from whatever source I could get it from. All right. So boom. Let's get into the Oracle energy, Pisces. I had to tell you that. I had to tell you guys that more than once. I had to tell you. What was I talking? I'm talking to Pisces right now. Let me know. My bad. I'm talking to Pisces. My bad. My bad. My bad. I forgot. I'm talking to Pisces. I almost forgot. All right. So boom. Let's get into it. All right. So let's see what Oracle energies you got for love and romance. It's you and your person, but this is just an oracle energy for you and like your connection. But I feel like Spirit has an oracle message for you and then also for your person. All right, so boom. Pisces, just focus on the love. That's number one, right? Just focus on love. Look for the good in everyone. I feel like your person, they have a lot of good qualities, but maybe right now they're showing their shadowy side, right? They're showing their shadowy side. So it's all right, you know. They just focus on the fact that you love them, right? That would really help. But also, it just will help, right? And then your person's energy, or the message Spirit has about your person, is that take a chance on love. When we love, our lives are changed forever. So Pisces, you may need to be patient with this person. Some of you guys are genuinely dealing with a Virgo and you're Pisces. You may just need to be patient with this person, Pisces. When we love, our lives are changed. Like, even though this person is not really showing you love, I feel like you just need to love them because you love them, right? And I feel like as a Pisces, I feel like I'm talking to like myself right now. I'm Pisces rising and moon. So I'm like, yes, Pisces, come through, sissies, bros, come through, have a seat. I love every sign though. I love every single sign. Every sign has amazing qualities that I just want to tune into when I sit with them, and I just need that energy. Thank you so much for just being loopy, fun Pisces. But I just like, I don't know, I just feel like I'm just really happy to be talking to you guys right now. You know what I mean? Like, even when I turned on the camera, I just like, there was like this really fun loopy song in my head. And I'm like, okay, like, I feel like your energy is like, you're really vibing with your life and with the situation that like normally most people wouldn't vibe on. But it's because you're focusing on the love. Like, you know, you love this person, so you don't really care. Like, you're like, I love you. It doesn't matter. Like, I know you're going to get through this. I know you're going to get over it, is what I'm hearing. I know you're going to get over it, you know? And you also know that the situation will make it out, and you just know, like, you have that trust, you have that faith. Pisces is the sign of the intuition, or of the high priestess, so you are really connected to your higher self, Pisces, as you're connected to the world as well. So I'm hearing some of you Pisces are Saturnian, and if you're Saturnian Pisces, then you definitely are very connected to the world as well. So you know, like, when something's good, and you know when someone needs space, and you know why someone's being the way that they're being, and you just need to accept and trust your intuition because you're right, okay? Underlying energies, treasure your loved ones, okay? So I feel like you really love this person, so just treasure the love, because I feel like I feel like some of you guys, you're not really getting that love back. Just treasure it. It's okay. It's okay. But I'm also hearing like romance. So the romance will come back. It's not gone, right? It's coming. Have faith. But it's also, this is a lesson in having compassion for people, even when they're not being compassionate to you, even when they're not being kind, you know, even when they're kind of being like complete jerks. It's like having love for them, even though. But also, I feel like be supportive as well to yourself. So make sure you're supporting yourself and you're spending quality time with yourself. That's funny, right? This is showing you about loving yourself, right? Some of you Virgo, right? Remember, go to the Virgo reading. Some of you Pisces, like, you may struggle with like habit, like, you know, hanging out with yourself and supporting yourself. Like when people turn their backs on you, you turn your back on yourself because you feel like you want to throw yourself away because it hurts so bad. You know what I mean? But like that, fuck them. Fuck them. I don't think I've ever been mad at somebody enough that I love them and I still wanted to be in a connection with them, and I've turned my back on them. You know, but I'm Pisces rising and moon, and I know like Pisces, we don't do that. But Pisces, you'd be surprised who you turned your back on, who had your back. You know what I mean? Or who you didn't need to turn your back on, who waited for you, who was heartbroken about it but didn't go anywhere. You know what I mean? So it's like you know, don't think you never did it. You know, don't think you never did it. You know. All right, so what's the last energy we have? The only thing that is real is love. Shift your focus back to love. Dang, I don't know what's going on in your connection, but it's like, it doesn't matter. Like, Spirit's just like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Like, oh, well, my person, it doesn't matter. But the only thing that's real is it doesn't matter. 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 Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Still doesn't matter. Doesn't matter now. 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 Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter now. Even after all that, didn't matter. Still doesn't matter, right? You catch my drift? Doesn't matter, right? Do you love them? Okay, so have faith. That's it. Ask for help and just chill, vibe out, okay? Spirit's like, don't shuffle the cards. All right, so treasure your loved one, Pisces. Treasure your loved ones, all right? Feel like there's a loved one that needs treasuring, you know, or, you know, you just need to realize that you need to treasure your loved ones. We'll get into it though. All right. But also I feel like mainly it's like just what's it called? Focus on the love, right? But Spirit's also saying slow down. All right. Some of you guys are like in separation from your partner, your person left or something, you want them to come back. And Spirit's saying you just have to trust. You have to trust. All right, some of you guys trust for longer than other people. All right, boom. So let's get into it. So how are you feeling towards your connection? What's your energy to your person? You know, what's going on with you? So we have the 8 of Pentacles, positive movement forward. So this connection is moving forward to you, right? Okay. So Pisces, you're having positive movement forward in your life, right? And it's actually moving the connection forward. And I feel like you're also wanting this connection to move forward. But at the same time, I'm getting a sense that the foundation is not solid enough. It's not. And I feel like, or Spirit is forcing you to build a more solid foundation in this connection before you can move forward. Like the foundation of this connection is not solid enough. And this is what makes me feel like Saturn is involved in this. Because Saturn has a way of coming in and like snatching something because you think, oh, you can't move on that quick. And there's a reason why Saturn does that, bro. Like I want Saturn, you know, overlooking somebody building my house, you know. I want Saturn, you know, being the overseer of whoever's building my house because I want my house to stand the test of time. I want to be staying on a house that's not a sinking pit. You know, I don't want Mercury building my house. I want Saturn building my house. I want Saturn building my house in my future. I want a solid future and a solid house. That's just what it is. And a lot of Pisces, you have Saturn building your future. So that's why a lot of times, that's why you're the hangman, because that's why you have to sit there and surrender a lot because Saturn is building your future. Check your chart. You probably have Capricorn in your 11th house because especially if you're a Pisces ascendant, but even if you're Pisces sun, it doesn't really go like that for like the sun sign. But it's like if you took your sun sign and you put it in your ascendant position, which a lot of people, if you're watching with your sun sign, that's what you're doing. you would see that Capricorn is your 11th house. Capricorn is a sign of Saturn, right? The devil, or Saturn, the sign of diamonds and crystals. And your 11th house represents your future projections in your future, your long-term goals, which is why your card is the Hanged Man as well as the High Priestess, because you need to have trust. You need to be able to surrender, because Saturn is going to build you a solid house, but you better get the hell out of Saturn's way. And that's just the truth, baby. That's just the truth, honey bun. And you're welcome, baby. You're welcome. Okay, that's a sacrifice for a solid foundation. I feel like there is positive movement forward in this love connection, and there's positive movement forward for you, but at the same time, you need to build a solid foundation. The foundation is not solid enough, Pisces. It's not. All right? You can't just up and dip, and you can't. Oh, Spirit has a lot of stuff. Oh. All right, what's that? The light, right? So we have the sun. I feel like you're really happy, Pisces. Like, it's really happy what's going on in this connection. Like, you're really happy, and like, I feel like you're realizing how much you love this person, but especially if you had time in solitude, because I'm seeing the solitude card, right? Especially if you had time in solitude, right? Or you've just been bored and like alone. This time has served you because it's made you realize how much you love this person. It's made you realize stuff about your shadow. The parts of yourself that you deny. It's made you realize where you want to go. It's made you realize what needs to be more solid. I feel like, Pisces, you are the one initiating the thing about being more solid. I feel like you're the one being like, things need to be more solid, or things need to be da-da-da-da-da, because that's Saturn speaking through you, right? So we have the crown chakra. You don't realize, because you may think, oh, I'm just being selfish, or why did I pick that fight? Some of you guys are like, why did I pick that fight? Or, why is this person picking a fight? But like, I feel like, somewhere in your crown chakra, so I feel like it's spirit being like, yo, this is necessary. Like, you have to build a more solid foundation. This foundation is not solid enough. And I also feel like you're moving away from things that do not have a solid foundation, right? Or things that take away from your solid foundation as well. Like, you're making positive strides, Pisces, very positive, but there is a need to be patient. There is a need to be patient and heal as well, right? All right, so what's going on with your person? What's going on with them? How are they feeling towards the connection? That card wants to come up reverse. Okay, so Spirit's forcing this person to see the truth, right? They've been fighting the truth. They did not want to see the truth. I'm looking at the devil, so they definitely did not want to see the truth. They're definitely stuck in some sort of egoic karmic pattern that they are very resistant upon letting go, but Spirit's like not going to let them lose you. Like, Spirit's not going to let them lose you. The Triumph card, right? The Chariot. So Spirit's not going to let them lose you, but they need to realize something. So Spirit's forcing them to see the truth. All right. And it's through solitude, right? It's through just them being alone. The Nine of Pentacles is also material harvest. So it's also through material harvest. I feel like this person, they may be reaping what they sow, so they could be getting money or something like that. But they may be realizing that actually it doesn't matter. I feel like, Pisces, maybe this person is very worried about money, or they're very into work or something, and or they're very focused on like finances, and this person is going to get what they want. Like, they're going to get the finances that they want, and they're going to realize that it doesn't matter. Like, they don't have love in their life, it doesn't matter. Isn't that crazy? Like, they did all that, they got it, and it didn't even matter, right? And then they're going to realize that, like, yo, Pisces is my destiny. Like, and it's two sides to every argument. So that's why I try not to drag people too much, especially with these readings right now, because I know that there's going to be a lot of cross watchers, and I also don't want people to think I'm dragging them too. So I think that's also the reason why Spirit's giving these messages like this, but I cannot fight the messages that Spirit gives me because it screws me over. So fuck you if you want me to fight the messages and tell you what you want to hear. I'm not going to do that anymore. I stopped doing that a while ago. So fuck you. But I feel like now they're going to spin the wheel, and they're realizing that, like, you're their destiny, right? So we have hope, right? They're lacking faith and they're losing faith. In partnerships and alliances. And it's because, like, this is happening. It's teaching them. It's showing them that, like, the things that they were giving up this connection for, or they were going to give up this connection for because they're not, right? They are realizing through solitude that, and through getting what they want, they're realizing that it doesn't make them happy. It will never make them happy. It won't. It won't. Like it will probably make them comfortable, but that's not what they were wishing for. I feel like this person, when they met you, Pisces, they were wishing for you, right? They wanted to be with you, but I feel like this person, they're shutting you out. I feel an energy of someone shutting someone out because of prosperity, right? But here's what I'm about to say right now, because I don't know exactly why they fully shut you out, but I know it has something to do with finances and career, right? Or something material. And they're going to have a victory in their career sector. And then they're going to realize that it didn't matter, right? And that's the lesson that they had to learn. And so as a result of all of this, then they realize that they still have to invest. So they're going to invest. And this investment is when their true prosperity begins. Okay? So it's a cute story. It's nice. It's adorable, right? It's so cute, right? So cute. But it's also like, I can see how it was messy and bumpy, but like, I guess spirit wants to be over it. So we're just going to get over that. I guess we're just going to get over that, you know? All right. All right, so boom, hold on. Let me get another deck. I don't want this deck. I want this deck. All right. Now I'm just going to tidy this up. All right, so, and I got another download, but I paused it to like get my tarot cards and get some water. My guys were like, in some time, like, how I feel like when I'm uploading this, it's kind of early. It's not really the mid-month. But like you're gonna see by the time the mid-month comes around, you're gonna see positive movement forward in this connection because you're patient. I feel like right now when you're watching this, you're having to be patient. But like probably by the mid-month, you're gonna realize that everything is moving forward, okay? Because they're going through right now, they're going through judgment and they're realizing certain truths about themselves and about the connection that brings them hope. Because they're realizing that I'm hearing money is not everything. And I'm not saying that this person is like super materialistic. I don't think that. I just feel like a lot of people in society, like, you know, things happen, you get trauma and all that stuff. And then you kind of like attach to certain things because you feel like that's going to make you happy, but it's not. Like what you really wanted in that moment was you wanted love. You didn't really want the money, you know? Like you didn't really want the money to do whatever it is you want to do. You just wanted somebody to be kind and somebody to show you love, you know? And like they're gonna get what they want and then they're gonna realize that that's not what it was, right? So what's going on? I feel like there's a lot of healing and love during this time, Pisces, in this connection. A lot of opening up and sharing and like stop with like not you, but like I feel like this person, like stop. Like I feel like they could be so like my neck is itching. That's when I get aggy, my neck itches. I'm like thinking aggy, like it's like really is this important? It's not important. And like I feel like this person, they just sometimes they forget. My guys make me laugh. But sometimes they forget sometimes they forget what's important and I don't know why, like it's just making me laugh. Like, but I feel like they forget what's important. They kind of get wrapped up into things that don't matter, you know? And it's like, bro, you're looking at your wish fulfillment and you're like complaining, you know? It's like, what? But I feel like Pisces, you have a lot of compassion because you're like, I see where I do that too. Like, I feel like Pisces, you're like, I see where I do that too. And if anything is showing you, it's showing you the things you need to walk away from. And that's why I'm saying, Pisces, you're the world, right? Especially if you're Saturnian Pisces, you know? And Saturnian Pisces, you know yourself because you're probably into spirituality or you probably run a spiritual-based practice or something. And that's how you know you're Saturnian Pisces. That's how you know you're Saturnian Pisces. Because Saturn got you gathered. Saturn got you together, guys. But you're seeing like, okay, you know, I mean, I have a habit too of doing that. I do it my own way. Golly, I can see how I do that too, you know? Golly, you know, I let that go too, you know? So this is beautiful. I feel like the both of you guys are healing and the both of you guys are like getting to a place where you're realizing that like the stuff that held you guys apart, it didn't matter. Like, I don't know why I keep feeling like it just didn't matter. It just didn't matter. You know, I just keep hearing it didn't matter, you know? I don't know what didn't matter. You know, I guess it was the burden. I guess it was the stress. I guess it was the anxiety. I guess it was the arguments. I guess it was the betrayal. Whatever. It just didn't matter. Okay? It didn't matter. I don't know why they keep saying that. What's it, Pisces? What is it? Something is it, and it didn't matter. I don't know. You guys are all in your own connections, and you know what this is. But it's something that you were kind of feeling like in your bag about. You're like, oh, you don't even do that. And then they snap back, you know, and they got their own devil, you know, they come back with their stuff. Whoa. And it paused the car. The car broke down as a result. And you're like, and then you guys sit for a minute and you're like thinking, and you're like, you know what, that didn't even matter. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't even have to be defeated. I didn't have to do, because first of all, this person loved you, so they never left, right? They were always right there the whole time. So I don't know what you're thinking. So many Pisces thought, are they gone? You know, and they're like, no. Like, this person could have let you go if they wanted to, and they don't want to. They don't, okay? So what? Flip that hair, flip that weave, girl. That's you. Well, I don't think we flip weaves anymore. We flip our hair now. So let's go ahead and flip our hair. But I really feel like, and then I also feel like this person is also realizing that, like, oh snap, like whatever this thing was that I gave so much power to, that I would have, because I feel like this person snapped. Like this devil energy, it feels like, whoa, you know what I mean? Crazy. I feel like, you know, this person did something and it's like kind of compulsive. When I see the devil and someone does something, it's compulsive, you know? And you can laugh about it because it takes the power away from it, but it's very compulsive what this person did. And it's kind of like, you know what? They need to, first of all, it comes from the fact that they believe that whatever this is holds more power over them, or holds more power to them than their heart, which is the connection, which is you, right? So essentially this person cut out their heart because of something that didn't matter, and now they're realizing, why did I cut out my heart? I cut out my heart, why? For something that did not matter. Like it just feels like, it feels like this person had major judgment, and it's because it was kind of forced upon them, like kind of had to happen, right? They didn't do this on their own. Something happened spiritually, right? So we have the Queen of Wands reverse, and I feel like it has to do with heavy ego. Both of y'all, not just them, you too. Both of y'all had heavy ego, right? And it was blocking the security of the connection. I feel like the connection was, the security of the connection was compromised because of something so silly, you know? But it clicks, Pisces. It has, and I'm hearing Virgo, it clicks. It clicks, like you realize, like, oh snap, that was petty and it didn't matter. And like, wow, I can't believe I almost because of this, you know? And like, but it finally had to click. And finally you guys could let that go. What is this? It has to do with give and take. The Six of Pentacles reverse. So maybe like this person felt like, oh, you don't give, you know, like, oh, you don't give me this, you don't give me that, give me this, give me that. And like, they're just, I mean, it doesn't matter who was asking for what. I feel like it's innocent. You know what I mean? Like with the Two of Cups, it's innocent. Even with the devil energy, it is innocent too, right? It's innocent. It's natural to have a little bit of devil energy in you. You need it. If you don't have devil energy in you, come on. You're not even a punk. Like, you're not alive. If you don't have devil energy in you, how are you on Earth? In order for you to incarnate on this Earth plane, you need devil energy. That's why we partner up with Saturn to get to the Earth plane. That's how it works. You need devil energy. You have it. All right? You do. You do. Even angels have it. Everybody has it. Let it go. All right? He's doing you a favor. He's helping you out. You're welcome. But I feel like, oh, my computer is going like low, like, oh, can you chill? But I feel like whatever it was, like you were just asking for it, but like maybe you weren't fully like you were kind of out of pocket, but not really, you know? But it also it could put you in your bag. Like you were kind of in your bag too, and then they snapped, but like they weren't really in their bag. They were more like in their, like, you know, they were in their like toxic karma, you know? And then they kind of snapped. It just feels like, thinking back on it now, it's funny. And that's why the sun keeps showing up with the Eight of Swords and the moon. But thinking about it now, it's funny. But like in the moment, you're so mad, and they were so mad. And then now you think about it, you're like, wow, like really, like we really lost a couple weeks, you know? But you didn't lose it, you know, because that is what it took for you to break out of that karmic loop. But You kind of did, because the two of you guys are super in love with each other, and I'm hearing obsessed with each other. So it's like not talking for a few days or a few hours is long enough. And it's not fair to the two of you guys. You guys are in love. I see Pisces and Virgo super duper in love, and like just like having a lover spat. It's not even a lover spat. It's just like something to just build a firm foundation. And I feel like Spirit's also showing you, Pisces, that love is a firm enough foundation. It is. But you had to go through whatever you went through to realize that love is a firm enough foundation. It's firm enough. You don't need anything else but love to start with, right? And Saturn is nothing but love. He has a lot of love for you, Saturn. Hold on. Anyway, Saturn has a lot of love for you. You know, Saturn is indicative of grandfather time. You know, it's very grandfatherly. I mean, grandfathers really love their grandkids or their kids and stuff like that. Like, but it's just like Saturn's just old school because he's seen it all, and he's like, yo, honestly, as the father of time, like, like, you got this. It's fine. Like, this doesn't matter. It's not worth it. But I feel like they could say it until you go through it, and until you went through whatever it is you went through with this person, you would not have realized it. And now you're realizing it. Okay? And that's just what it is. So Spirit's like, justice, you're good, right? Is that it? We're good. We're good. We're good. I'll see if there's another card that Spirit wants me to pull, but I'm pretty sure we're good. But I do feel like there's a little bit of star guidance, right? You know, I try to squeeze Spirit out. Squeeze every last drop. All right. So they have guidance about your person in the Tower. You're going to realize something about them, okay? And they're going to reveal something about themselves. And they're going to reveal something about a Queen of Cups reverse. So possibly about emotions that they had been holding on to, possibly even about just ways in which they had been selfish, right? Ways in which they had denied their own feelings and denied themselves things that they wanted. The Nine of Fire, and also paranoia. Oh. And paranoia possibly around money and around they're just showing, they're going to reveal to you what kept them, why they were not operating from their heart. I don't know why, but I feel like annoyed about this explanation, but Spirit's probably like, that's probably why I told you not to ask anymore. So I'm not going to ask anymore, but there is a revelation, and this person will be having a realization. It will be having a realization. And it could be about you, but it's a positive thing, right? With the Hierophant, it's a positive thing. And it's something around, it's a lesson. It's a very positive lesson about you, okay? And they're going through that right now as I'm filming this reading, okay? All right, Pisces. That's what I have for you guys. That's it. Thank you so much for joining me. Once again, I'm the Spiritual Barbie. I hope you guys liked the video. I hope I told you guys in the beginning. You know, it's important to like videos. It's important to like it. I really hope I told you guys that in the beginning. I hate when I forget. But it's all right. You know, make sure you like the video. Make sure you subscribe. Hit the bell as well. And yeah, this is a great time to comment down below. And share, you know, get it out there, you know, put out love, you get back love, you put out hate, get back hate, right? Especially with me. You don't want to go on my channel and be doing that. It's just not going to, listen. It's just, I'm not the one. All right. Wink, wink. Okay. So, if you want to work with me personally, information, description bar, you know what to do. If you want to connect with me on my other social medias, that is also in the description bar down below. God bless you guys. I'm going to head in for the night. And yeah, I wish you guys the best, and I cannot wait to see what is manifesting in this love connection. It's extremely positive. Okay. All right. Bye-bye for now.